Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of sitting down with the Assistant General Manager to our Sweetland Amphitheater, MK. MK, welcome to the show again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, you know what? When I find a good guest, I always tell them, I'm going to make sure that I call on you again real soon. And I think it was just not very long, maybe a month or so ago that I had you on, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, MK, if you don't mind, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm the Assistant General Manager at Sweetland. I started working as the Assistant General Manager in July, but I've been working at Sweetland since 2016, the inaugural season. I started off as an intern and then just worked my way up.
Absolutely.
And I'm so happy to be here. I love my job. It's everything that I could have hoped for.
Well, you know, I think, you know, when you talk about, you know, Sweetland Amphitheater and all the things that have been happening there and going on, we're going to talk a little bit about the fall concert here that just completed, the energy. And I see that's what you bring, a lot of energy, because you want to make sure that, you know, people get excited about the things that are happening there. And we're going to talk about something else that everybody can get excited about here in a moment. But talk a little bit about that fall concert series. I think last time you were on, it was right before Boys to Men. Can you talk a little bit about that? Yes,
Boys to Men, I was excited then, and after the show, it was amazing. I have heard so many people just saying this was the best concert we've ever had at Sweetland.
Okay.
The energy within the whole venue, it was a party. That's how it was. It was amazing. People were trying to go on, get towards the stage, dancing the entire time. But I mean, I just got chills thinking about it, literally chills. It was so good. Okay. So good. And then on October 8th, we had Kip Moore, and we had standing room at the pits, which honestly is my favorite. But I thought that was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Just the environment, just the people wanting to party. Kip Moore, he captivated everybody, and so it was just the best way to end the season. And we had 9 concerts this season. It's a check off the list, and we're ready to go for 2022.
Absolutely. You know, I got an opportunity to attend a couple of the concerts and stuff, and every time, you know, we come out, it's just so exciting and so rewarding, refreshing to see people coming together, you know, enjoying one of the things that bring us together as people, music. And you know, I was there at the Boys to Men concert and thoroughly enjoyed that one. Unfortunately, I didn't make the Kip Moore concert, but I did hear some of my friends that made it, and they was like, oh my God, it was, you know, amazing, as you stated, just, you know, people having a really good time. You know, and as we continue to come out of this pandemic, I'm glad to see people are getting back out and having a good time there as well. Absolutely. So we finished up the fall concert. It's too early to start thinking about 2022 just yet.
Right.
But I know that the wheels are turning, and you guys are getting some things, and ladies are getting things in place. So in between time, we have something that people can come out and enjoy starting in a couple of weeks here.
Yes.
Talk about it.
So on November 19th at 5 p.m., we have Sweetland on Ice coming back to the Great Lawn at Sweetland Amphitheater. So excited about that. And so this year we are adding a new special thing, and it's going to be the movies on the stage. Oh, okay. So we're going to do holiday movies on the stage while the ice skating is going on up top, and then it's going to be 5 different movies. Okay. The first 5 Fridays of Sweetland on Ice season. Okay. The first one is going to be Elf, and then the movies start at 7 p.m. But the first one is Elf, and then it will be on November 26th. It will be A Christmas Story. Okay. On December 3rd is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. On December 10th, it is It's a Wonderful Life. And then on December 17th, The Polar Express. Oh, okay. Okay, very good. I'm about to date myself here. The Christmas Story didn't make the cutoff, I see. No, The Christmas Story? The Christmas Story. Did you mention that one? Well, A Christmas Story, not the Scrooge one, okay, but the one, the Red Ryder BB gun. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, all right. I wasn't listening now. Okay, yes. All right. Very that's good. The second one. That is a Christmas movie for my family. Right. We watch TNT all day long on Christmas. So. I just remember when he was dressed up when he was the bunny. Yes. Very good. So the first 5 Fridays, you have movies there screened on the stage, and the great thing about this is free to the public, right? Yes. Yes. So it's free to the public. You can come in. You can come into Sweetland and watch people skate all you want for the entire season. But if you want to skate, it is a cost to skate. You rent it for 2 hours. The rental space is up top on the pavilion. So when you come into Sweetland, you see the beautiful brick building. Off to the left-hand side is our usual guest services.
Okay.
That is where we're going to have the skates, and that's where we're going to sell merchandise out of.
Okay.
In the previous years, we had our skates sold out from the concessions area, which is underneath the pavilion. So it's right there at the rink. But we switched it up because this year we have another exciting thing. We have concessions this year.
Oh my!
So we are going to be selling our normal concessions from the concert season. Same people that did it previously. We're selling beer, wine, cocktails, hot chocolate, all the goods. Okay. And so the parents, if they don't want to go skating, they can go enjoy a drink if they would like. If they want to do whichever, they can.
Absolutely. It's just so much things, so many great things going on there. And I'm glad to see that facility is being utilized in the manner that it is being utilized. And you were talking about the screens on the stage, also the concession. And also, you guys are going to have some merchandise. I know that you all have a new location, so there may be some merchandise that will be being sold there, Visit LaGrange or something?
Right, yes. So we are located at 206 Ridley. It's the new visitor center. Visit LaGrange is the top floor. We are the bottom floor. So we have our own little office space now. We're able to brainstorm in there as we need, and we are so excited about it.
Okay, very good. Now, and I want to go back to the skating because, you know, it's kind of fascinating to think. Now, I know that this weekend, the last weekend, the temperature dropped a little bit, and maybe down to 40s and stuff of that nature. But to be able to have the ice skating rink, talk a little bit about it. I won't have to get into a lot of details because I think you were out there a couple of weeks ago and saw how that was done. Talk about that if you don't mind.
So right after our last concert on October 8th, we had a 5-day break, and then they started building the rink underneath the big tent on the Great Lawn. So when they build the rink up, there is this piping. There are probably pipes maybe an inch in diameter, and they have a cooling system that gets pumped through it. We have a huge chiller that's behind the tent, and you probably saw it if you were at Sweetland at any point. But it has a system that pumps cold air. And yesterday when I went, I was trying to see how it was working. I wanted to see it firsthand and see if there was ice starting to get formed, and there was. So it's pumping 30 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and it's going to work its way down to about 17 to maintain the ice once it's made. But it was pumping it. They spray water on top of it, so once it hits the piping, it freezes. And so that's how it builds on top. And you want good few inches, if not 6 inches of ice on it before you can allow people to skate. But it was slick, that's for sure. I walked out there, I was not expecting it to be that slick, and I busted it. Oh my goodness! So I was happy to see that. So
very good. And you know, when you think about ice here in LaGrange, I can remember when I was a kid, we usually have ice, but not to the degree of 6 inches and maintain to give people that enjoyment to be able to get out there and to ice skate. And I know that for those of us that have never been ice skating, there's some assistant chairs, we call them, right?
Yes, I can't think of the exact word, but they look like bumpers to me. Right. So like you have little handles and you can push along with them. They're not going to slide out from you or anything, but it's good. I used them in the past. Kids use them. We've had people use them as bumper cars. We do not recommend that. If you do, you're off. So we don't want that to happen. That's we don't want people getting hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let me ask you about the hours, because I know it's going to be opening up on the 19th. It'll be open until February the 14th. What will be the hours?
The hours is on Thursday and Friday. So Thursday and Friday it's 5 to 9 p.m. Okay. And then on Saturdays and Sundays it's 12 to 9 p.m. Okay. Closed on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but you can book a private party during that time.
Oh, okay. So anybody that would like to come out and just have, okay, very good. Now, when they book a private party, can they get the concessions to go along with it as well?
So the private parties, if we get advance notice, we can reach out to our concessions and see if they're able to come down for the party. Okay. If not, then they're allowed to bring their own food in, but it has to be pre-approved. If they are at the party when we're open normally, concessions will be there so they can utilize the concessions. Okay, all right. And if somebody was interested in holding a private party there, who can they contact? So they would contact me. Okay. So you can call the call the Sweetland number. I'm sorry. Call the Sweetland number at 706-298-5434 or email me at mk@sweetlandamp.com. And I can send out the party package. There's 3 different levels of a party package depending on how many people are going to be there. If our party packages don't hold how many people want to skate, you can buy additional skates
Oh, okay.
On top of it. So you just gotta let me know, and I can get you in the books. This is my little handy dandy calendar for Sweetland on Ice.
Okay.
So I have it all in here.
Got it all right there.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Let me ask, the movies are free. To skate, there is a cost to it, and we didn't talk about the pricing of the skating. How much is that roughly?
So for adults, it's $14.
Okay.
For kids, it's $10.
All right.
If you bring your own skates, it's $8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But these do not have tax included, so it will be $14 and some change.
Okay.
So just be prepared for that. But we'll have cash box. We'll use Square. So
okay.
We'll make sure that everybody is able to skate.
Absolutely, and very reasonable to be able to go out and enjoy Sweetland on ice. And you know, I've not done it, MK. So I'm not afraid, but I may have to, like I said, I may have to get the little chair.
Oh yeah, that's
try
totally
it
fine.
out. Maybe I can get the crew to come out and follow us around, and maybe we can do one there on Sweetland on ice.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? All right. Well, MK, if you don't mind, give them your contact information one more time, just in case somebody may have missed it. Okay.
Yeah. So call at 706-298-5434 or email mk@sweetlandamp.com.
All right. Well, very good. Well, I know that people are going to come out. I have seen, you know, on Facebook and some of the other posting of some of the friends that have gone out, and they seem like they're really having a good time, and especially the kids out there really having a good time. And to have something like that right here in LaGrange, Georgia, to be able to take advantage of and to continue to utilize such a beautiful venue as the amphitheater there, I think is wonderful for our community, and that's attributed to you and the other staff at Sweetland and Visit LaGrange and all of the above. So I just want to say thank you for what you do in our community.
Yes, thank you.
All right.